Training a dog to protect your property is not only a way to enhance your security, but also a method of ensuring that your dog's instincts are channeled positively. A protection dog can offer peace of mind by acting as a deterrent to intruders, helping to guard your home, business, or other valuable properties. However, the process of training a dog to protect property involves more than just teaching a few commands. It requires patience, consistency, and a deep understanding of your dog's instincts and natural behavior. In this video, we will take you through every step of the process, from choosing the right dog to understanding the legal and ethical implications, as well as how to train your dog effectively and humanely. A protection dog is typically trained to guard a specific area, whether it's your home, business, or personal property. They're different from attack dogs, who are trained to bite, in that protection dogs are primarily trained to alert, deter, and protect their owner or property. These dogs respond to perceived threats by barking, staying alert, or even confronting the intruder, depending on the level of training they've received. Certain breeds are more suited to protection training due to their natural guarding instincts. Breeds such as German Shepherds, Belgian Malinois, Rottweilers, and Doberman Pinschers are all popular choices for property protection because of their intelligence, loyalty, and natural protective tendencies. However, it's important to remember that every dog has a unique temperament, and not every dog will be suited for protection work. Before training a dog for property protection, you must also consider the legal implications of having such a dog. Depending on your location, restrictions or requirements for owning a protection dog may exist. You should always be aware of your responsibilities, including how to properly manage your dog's behavior and avoid situations where the dog could be seen as a threat to innocent people. The first step in training your dog for property protection is assessing whether your dog has the right temperament. Not all dogs are cut out for protection work. The ideal protection dog is confident, alert, and comfortable with authority. They should also be comfortable in a variety of environments and situations. Dogs that are fearful, overly aggressive, or anxious may struggle with protection training and may not respond well in real-life scenarios. Once you've determined that your dog has the right temperament, it's time to establish basic obedience training. A protection dog must be obedient and under control at all times. Basic commands such as sit, stay, come, and heel are essential and form the foundation of more advanced protection training. Without a solid understanding of these basic commands, your dog will struggle with more complex tasks. Creating a secure environment for training is also crucial. Protection training can involve scenarios where your dog needs to be exposed to loud noises, strangers, and even potential threats. Having a controlled environment where these factors can be gradually introduced will help your dog acclimate to the process without becoming overly stressed or fearful. Let's look at building trust and bonding. Before diving into specific protection training, building trust and a strong bond between you and your dog is vital. A protection dog must trust you implicitly to follow your commands in stressful situations. Spend quality time with your dog, engaging in activities like play, walks, and basic training to foster a connection. Trust is built over time, and your dog will need to feel safe and secure in your presence. When starting protection training, always use a calm and authoritative tone, as dogs respond well to consistency and clear communication. Strengthening your bond ensures that your dog will view you as the leader, which is essential for successful training. Coming to basic obedience and control, your dog must be proficient in basic obedience before tackling advanced protection skills. Commands like sit, stay, come, and heel will be critical throughout the entire protection training process. A well-trained dog can follow commands under pressure, making it much easier for them to understand when to alert or defend. Positive reinforcement is a key component of this stage. Reward your dog with praise, treats, or toys when they correctly execute a command. This method reinforces good behavior and helps the dog understand what is expected of them. Practicing basic commands in various environments, such as in the yard, on walks, or around distractions, will help ensure your dog remains focused and responsive, no matter the situation. Once your dog has mastered basic obedience, it's time to introduce more complex protection training, beginning with guarding and alerting. A guarding dog is trained to watch over a specific area or object. To teach your dog this skill, start by designating an area, such as your front door or property line, and instruct your dog to stay in this area. Reward them for remaining alert and attentive. Next, you can train your dog to alert on command. This means your dog will bark or signal you whenever they detect an intruder or sense a threat. Start by having a family member or friend approach the area while you command your dog to alert or watch. Over time, your dog will learn to associate the command with alerting to the presence of an unknown person or threat. Desensitizing your dog to strangers and unfamiliar noises is a vital part of this process. Protection training should never induce unnecessary stress, so gradually expose your dog to new people, sounds, and environments. This helps ensure that your dog's response is measured and controlled, and not an overreaction to every unfamiliar stimulus. Bite training is one of the most challenging aspects of protection dog training and should only be attempted by experienced trainers. The goal is not to encourage unprovoked aggression, but to teach your dog to respond appropriately to a threat when commanded. A common method used in bite training is the protection sleeve or bite suit. The dog is trained to bite these items, which are worn by a trainer or decoy. Over time, the dog learns to target specific areas and bite only when appropriate. The key here is controlled aggression. A well-trained protection dog knows when to act and when to stay calm. Safety protocols must always be followed during this phase. Professional supervision is recommended to ensure the dog is not overwhelmed or improperly trained. Ethical considerations should be considered, as you want to ensure the dog's training focuses on protection, not excessive aggression. Once your dog has mastered basic protection training, you can move on to real-life simulations. Practical application involves introducing your dog to situations that mimic real-world threats. This could include simulating an intruder entering your property, the presence of a suspicious person, or unexpected situations such as a loud noise or break-in. Set up controlled scenarios where the dog must react to these stimuli, either by alerting or confronting the perceived threat. The more your dog experiences these simulations, the better prepared they will be in real-life situations. It's important to vary the scenarios to expose your dog to different threats and environments. Ensure that your dog's response is reliable and consistent. This means that your dog should react appropriately, whether they are protecting your home, business, or another type of property. If your dog doesn't respond well in a simulated situation, take the time to review the training and reinforce weak points. Training a protection dog is an ongoing process. While your dog may have mastered the basics and can handle simulated scenarios, you must continue to refresh their skills periodically. Just like any other form of training, protection skills can fade if not maintained. Incorporate protection training into your dog's daily routine. Practice commands regularly and introduce new situations to ensure their skills remain sharp. Repetition and consistency are key to reinforcing the behaviors you want your dog to exhibit. Keep the dog's training varied so they don't become complacent or bored. The goal is to make your dog's protection behaviors second nature. Also, continue to bond with your dog, as a strong relationship will always help ensure that they trust and respond to your commands when needed. Training a dog to protect property is a process that requires patience, consistency, and proper guidance. By selecting the right dog, building a foundation of trust and obedience, and gradually introducing more advanced protection techniques, you can ensure that your dog is well-trained and reliable in protecting your property. Always remember that ongoing training is essential to maintain the effectiveness of your dog's skills. With the right approach, your dog can become a valuable protector, offering both security and peace of mind. There are some links in the description to some popular dog products. If this video has been helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.